Good evening, everyone. It's Rick here tonight. Time for a little more relaxing piano, something a little different, original tonight. I'm going to compose, or I'm in the process of, so this is kind of rough, composing an etude, short etude. And an etude is, in the classical sense, a musical composition. It's meant to stress a certain discipline, certain pinpoint of discipline. It's not really a song. It's kind of like a study or an exercise, characterized sometimes by repetition of scales and things to kind of get your dexterity, whatever you're trying to get at that point. So Chopin, one of probably the greatest composer of piano music. I remember studying etudes when I was young, but he did a lot of those short pieces meant to basically pinpoint parts of your playing that would make excellence, whether it's technique of skill, certain keys. That's what an etude is. So I'm trying to compose my own. It's going to be in D. Actually, it's not one of my favorite keys, but for some reason lately I've been doing D. But start out in D. This is just a rough thing. It's not going to sound like a song per se. It's going to sound like something you probably hear at a kid's recital, except a classical recital or something like that. So it's not going to be very long, but it's going to be basically something that started out a little slower. It's very in tune with both hands, using both hands. And I'm not going to play it as fast as I initially tried until I get more comfortable with this composition, because it tires my fingers out. I'm getting old. But seriously, I'm going to try this to make sure I don't fumble around too much for it. So hopefully, for those of you who are classically trained or something like that, understand this is sort of like a kind of composition that kind of like prepares you to play others, kind of like a warm-up type thing. Okay, so it's just an etude in D. There's no real title of the song. It's not even a song. So I hope you just kind of appreciate it here tonight a little bit. Okay, here we go. Rick here. Hope you enjoyed this little exercise. Very rough. I can find a few things I flawed in, especially some of the keys I wanted to change, chords, different things. I got the idea, about 8% there, but it's an etude. It's an exercise. It's something that you play. It's very rough on both hands. You don't really have any rest on both hands. That's the point. It's good to limber you up for other pieces of music. So hope you enjoyed it. And it's Rick here on the 23rd of July. Have a great day. God bless.